You asked for it.
It's time for Winner Picks Dinner.
Epic Universe Edition.
Hello there, Man Fam. By popular demand, it is time for Winner Picks Dinner at Universal Epic Universe.
This is the game where we get way too competitive playing rock, paper, scissors to determine where we're gonna have a progressive meal around the park. You asked for us to play here, the newest theme park in the world. I'm historically terrible, but let's see if Epic changes my luck.
Mathematically, your time is coming. Like it just is.
We'll see. Here's how the game works. Today we will be having drinks, appetizers, entrees, desserts, and more drinks. Each round chosen by the winner of a vicious game of rock, paper, scissors. But we've added a little epic twist. Not only can you not repeat dining locations for more than one course, you cannot repeat Portal. So if we go to Dark Universe for drinks at the Burning Blade, we can't go back for entrees at Das Steakhouse. This is gonna make the game even more ruthless because we both have our favorites and things we like to eat in the park. So let's get to it.
All right, it is now time for round one, which is drinks. Molly is stretching her legs.
Listen, I'm really competitive and I love Epic Universe so much. And I have a very specific plan in my head. So I'm really hopeful today, but also not hopeful.
You never know.
Yeah.
Ready? Drinks.
Drinks.
Ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ready?
By the power of Igor, I got this.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Good job. Good job.
The power of Igor worked. Wow. Okay. I'm so glad that worked because I know exactly where we're going for drinks. And I think it's somewhere Alan would pick. I've got two places for drinks in mind, obviously, but I feel confident Alan will pick the other one. I'm slightly less confident Alan will pick the one I'm gonna go with. But let's say where we're not going for drinks. We're not going to Super Nintendo World because they don't serve alcohol. They only serve really sweet specialty beverages, which are not my jam. We are not going to How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. As much as I love Stoic's White Ale, it is not on the top of my list of the signature beers here at Epic. What is on the top of my list is the beer from Celestial Park, but we're not going there either. Celestial Park has too many good options for every other round that I gotta leave Celestial Park in play. We're also not going to Wizarding World of Harry Potter because even though I think it has the best cocktails in the park, I think Alan might pick that later because he also likes good old fashions. Where I'm not 100% sure Alan would pick is Dark Universe because I think Alan might save Dark Universe for another round. So we are going right now to the Burning Blade. Here we go into Dark Universe under the portal, which never gets old with this bomb Danny Elfman soundtrack tickling our ears. And we emerge into the village of Darkmoor, a place where all of the classic Universal monsters come to roam. This is home to my favorite ride in all of Epic Universe, Monsters Unchained. It's also home to Das Steakhouse, where vampire familiars serve you dinner in the hopes that, you don't become the vampire's dinner. And it's also home to the Burning Blade Tavern, which is where we are heading right meow. Now I should say, we have done a portal guide on all 5 of the portals here at Epic, as well as a foodie guide. So if you want more info about what all of this park has to offer, make sure to check those out. The Burning Blade Tavern is home to the windmill as seen in the original Frankenstein movie, and yes, it really does become a burning blade because about every 15 minutes you'll hear the bell ring from the monster hunters warning you that monsters have been sighted, and then it will catch a blaze. And if you're here at night, you can actually see the villagers' torches marching their way to try to capture the monster. Inside you've got a variety of signature beverages, including new Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde mini cocktails. You've got the Reaper's Reserve, which is a signature beer only available here in Dark Universe, and you have some light bites, including incredible pimento cheese bites, as well as the best pretzel in Epic Universe, which is why I thought Alan wouldn't pick this for drinks, because he loves the Burning Blade, as you can see by his he's wearing it on his chest, literally. But I thought he'd go for the pretzel for apps, and I wanted to come here for drinks. And this is the reason I wanted to come here for drinks. One of my favorite bevies in all of the park, right here. Right here. It's hard to tell, and I'm not the colorblind one. This is the Crossbow, which is a secret menu drink here at the Burning Blade. It is half the Darkthorn Mead, which is a mead made exclusively for Dark Universe, and half Strongbow Cider. Alan did go for the Reaper's Reserve, which is the signature beer here in Dark Universe, and I'm excited to dig in here. Cheers. It is tart, it is crisp, it's a little fruity, it's very refreshing, it's very hot and humid today, and this tastes amazing. Also, a fun fact, I just learned this from the bartenders, they're a full-service bar. They're the only full-service bar outside of Celestial Park. And behind the bar, you can't see it, but they've got all your basic liquors, all your basic mixers. So they said they can't get like too crazy, but they could do like a basic old fashioned or a basic cocktail. So if you don't see anything you want on the menu, but you want to come in here, they got you.
And I am sampling, as Molly mentioned, the Reaper's Reserve. It is the second best item on the menu here after the Crossbow, because I unfortunately was second best, which is just the first loser. This is a bit heavier. You taste a lot of warming mulling spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla. You're not getting a ton of flavor from like malt or caramel coming from this. It is truly a warming spice beer. So if you like heavier brews, I genuinely think that the Reaper's Reserve is a pumpkin spice beer drinker's favorite companion. It's like 15 degrees off a pumpkin spice beer. So all you pumpkin spice girlies, maybe the Burning Blade Tavern is for you.
You killed all of those?
I did.
That's a series of credits.
I'm very impressive. Thank you.
You are very impressive. I don't want to be rude, but what happened? Was
Over
it
here, I didn't exfoliate.
No, you look beautiful. Your skin's flawless.
Oh, on this side? It's
Who was it?
a werewolf. But if you're wondering how it went, just saying the Lycanos up there, if you want to...
Truly.
Yeah, you wanted the end.
Worse for wear, you're fine.
Oh, honestly, I think it's kind of cool.
It is cool. I actually think it's awesome.
I'm kind of popular here in Darkmoor because of everything. So.
That creature, like, looks like Gilman, but
Oh, yeah,
not.
I think that's his cousin.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that as a warning.
Yeah.
But I hear that he's getting a little feisty in Victoria's house. I don't know.
She got crazy stuff going on.
She doesn't
have
have
you
the inside.
Have you met her?
Yes, I sell monsters to her maybe.
Oh, so you don't kill all of them.
I don't.
Listen.
Everyone has a cost.
Listen,
So.
I love an under the table business deal, so you don't have to worry about me.
I'm just saying, I also have bills to pay.
Yeah, we
I
get
don't
that.
ask questions.
We don't. Do you think you ever could use lava?
Lava?
Yeah.
No.
You
Is
don't-
that
that-
what you're into?
Yeah, that wouldn't help with the monsters at all.
I'm sure it would. I don't know where I would obtain lava.
I'll
here
get
in
it for
Dartmoor.
you
You're gonna bring me lava?
from a different portal. There's lava.
Okay.
and I'll bring
I don't
it to
know
you.
what this means. You're gonna bring it. How are you gonna transport it?
I have ways.
What's the difference between lava and magma? Isn't one in the volcano? And
Yeah,
one's
we're
out?
It's gonna be lava because it's out.
Okay, lava's out.
Because it's gonna be out, and I think you could use it for all kinds of things.
It's like a stalagmite stalagmite.
And maybe
Yeah.
we could put it, yes, truly, put it in one of the buckets.
Yeah.
Like over a door frame.
Yeah.
You can do it in here even.
Yes.
And then if a monster
Yeah.
tries to walk in, pull
Yeah.
the string, lava.
Yeah.
Raining down.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Better
that.
than fire. Better than fire.
Oh wow, so you'd rather lava the monsters
Yes.
than burn them alive.
Yeah, I think we can.
Molten stone and rocks.
We can come up with something. I think that will
You're
be
pretty sick. I'm
mutually
into it.
beneficial. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
What's
am
your
as
name?
Molly, and as my hat says, a delightful freak.
You
so
are a
yeah,
delightful freak.
Yeah.
Molly.
yeah,
Nice to meet you, and you are her
Alan.
assistant.
Yes.
Nice to meet
I
you.
procure the lava.
yeah.
Oh,
he's
okay.
the muscle. You think I can carry all the lava? He carries the lava.
You-
Molten rock. It's
Oh, yeah,
strong.
can I get in?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
as
See,
difficult as say
see.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll do well in Dartmoor too.
So all right, we'll be back with lava.
Perfect. Thank
What was
you
your
so
name?
much. Ash Graves.
We'll
Ashgraves.
we'll ask for Ash Graves.
Ash Graves.
We got this.
The lava
The
trio.
lava trio. Yes, we got it.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Hold on. Hello. It's hot outside, so we're deciding to be here in the dark, cool, but still on fire Burning Blade Tavern.
Also, we just met Ash Graves, one of the monster hunters, and I think we're gonna have a beautiful business relationship with her. She seems to get it. She gets it. But for now, we gotta get to our next world, so we must play again.
You ready? I'm gonna sort of like bop it on my elbow.
Okay, I gotta
here.
think of what I'm gonna say.
you're gonna say.
All right, I got this.
You got this?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. By the power of Pink Yoshi. By the power of Pink Yoshi. Okay.
I'm gonna. You haven't been able to ride Pink Yoshi yet. Are you sure you want to call to that power?
I was thinking maybe if I appealed to the Pink Yoshi, the Pink Yoshi would appeal to me the next time I wanted to ride Yoshi's Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also to win this game.
Heard. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right.
The
here we
power
go.
of Pink Yoshi.
There it is.
Wow. Okay. Well, if my chant to Pink Yoshi didn't give it away, we're going to Super Nintendo World. And that's because it's the weakest in terms of food, in my opinion. But my favorite. So I thought to myself, if I'm going to Super Nintendo World, what one item do I want to eat? I want to eat the calzone, and that's an appetizer, I think. But let's talk about what we could have gotten in the other portals. Obviously, if we hadn't already picked Dark Universe, I would come to the Burning Blade to get the aforementioned pretzel and cheese bites. If I was gonna do appetizers in Celestial Park, I think I'd go to Oakenstar and get the really good cheesy biscuits. Alan's nodding behind the camera. I thought about doing that. If I was gonna go to Burke for an appetizer, I guess anything's an appetizer if you try hard enough, so I would have gotten a steak bowl. That's what Alan said last time. And if I was to go to Wizarding World for an appetizer, I guess I could apply that same logic to the quiche or the sandwich, but it feels most appetizer-y to go where we're going. Actually, another good place for an appetizer would be here. The wings at Das Steakhouse are really good. Also, I wish Atlantic did appetizers at the bar, because that shrimp at Atlantic is bomb.com. But we're going to Super Nintendo World.
Stepping through the portal into Super Nintendo World, we are going to emerge into the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, there are a couple of spots to grab a bite to eat here, namely the largest being Toadstool Cafe, led by one Chef Toad.
He makes refreshing drinks!
And if you head into Donkey Kong Country, you have the Bubbly Barrel if you'd like to pick up banana ice cream over a pineapple float. But that's not what Molly wants to do. Molly wants to go to Yoshi's Snack Island and eat the shell off of a Koopa. Can you believe the abject cruelty? Can you believe this? This is who you truly choose to cheer? You choose to cheer for the person who has removed a Koopa. They have unhomed a Koopa. And any of the shelled creatures meandering throughout the land. You see, it could be one of them. It could be, yes. You could have unhomed a Koopa. You did unhome a Koopa.
I choose to believe that the Koopas were sustainably raised and farmed for this purpose. I believe that it is all part of the best agricultural practices here in the Mushroom Kingdom.
So yeah, we're going to do that, and then you all will cheer, won't you? I see you. That's right. There she is. Just look at her. Documenting her trophy. Nope. This is she who would be your queen.
Listen, maybe this Koopa died of natural causes.
Sure, look at that.
You're gonna eat it. You're complicit.
Well, okay, first of all, I didn't make the election.
What would you have chosen in this land? World?
In this world?
Yeah.
I would have not you know what? I hear there's a great Yoshi Alfredo.
You would have had us wait in that line for Toadstool Cafe.
If it meant that a Koopa life would be saved, yes.
I'm gonna make sure this Koopa did not die in vain by eating his body.
Ah, yes. Molly assuming the pose by every white man on every single dating profile, holding their trophy, but not a fish, nay, in this case, a Koopa shell. Molly has chosen the red Koopa shell, the interior filling being mozzarella cheese, a meat sauce. Now, dear viewer, I would like to remind you that there is a green shell. That is a sustainable plant-based option.
Wait, but it's a shell.
Molly, it's just like Impossible Meat. So too is the green shell. So, Molly's going to. I'm saying it's not a real shell. It is an Impasa shell.
swear it's delicious. If you're a cheesy anybody, this is so cheesy. I talked about this last time, but it reminds me of a dish my family made, which is just hamburger meat and cheese on crostini. It's like that, but better. Like, look how much cheese that is. It's very simple flavors, but I do think this is the best food in this world. And I'm thrilled to be eating it. And yeah, I'm saying that 10 toes, even with Alan's hypothetical Koopa murder nonsense. Okay, Alan, as we were leaving, we saw Toad, who is undeniably one of the cutest characters you could meet ever. And it got me thinking, one, he should have a tiny chef hat on. And two, if you could add a meet and greet from the Mario universe to Super Nintendo World, who would you add?
I would add Wario and Waluigi.
Oh, Waluigi.
Yeah, I think the villains from that are really funny. I would also...
We've met them, though. Not gonna lie, guys, there's a special set of characters that are only available at this event one day only.
You know what? We sure did.
Yeah.
Who else would I add? Boo? I'd love to
Boo
see
would be
Boo
fun.
out
Maybe,
and about.
yeah, Boo would be great. I would like to see my boy Funky Kong. You know how I feel about Funky Kong. But let's be honest, it's Candy Kong. Candy Kong's the answer.
All right, things are not looking good for me. I'm down 2 rounds.
If I win right now, I win the game, which is my first time since insert date here. I don't even know.
Mathematically speaking, it's gonna happen.
All right, hold on. Let me think about what I want next, because channeling my desires has helped me so far. Okay.
Channeling my desires.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready?
By the power of Toothless.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah, I always knew Toothless loved me more. Okay, we have staved off imminent defeat thus far. Now, the 2 worlds that have been eliminated are Dark Universe, where I would have chosen, if that was on the docket here, we could have gone to Das Steakhouse. I gotta be honest, Toadstool Cafe was always sort of out. I would not have gone there. The thing about Celestial Park is that there are just so very many good options, from Pizza Moon to the Yogenstar Tavern. Goodness, you have Astro Pub as well, which is a great spot to pick up some items. Wizarding World is also in play. Do I want a sandwich? Do I want a quiche? Do I want another sandwich inside Les Gobelets Noirs? So French. It's not. I think what I really want is I want Stoic's Steak Bowl from Spitfire Grill. I want a dragon roasted haunch of meat. That's where we're going. All right, we are now stepping into a new portal, a new world. How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, with, in my opinion, one of the best reveals, if not the best reveal, into a world at Epic Universe. Now, there are other options here for entrees outside of Spitfire Grill. You could go to Hooligan's Grog and Gruel and pick up one of those famous mac and cheese cones. We could also get that at Spitfire Grill. But carbs on carbs on carbs right now does not sound like something that I would do well with. Outside of that, though, you have Mead Hall, which is the largest quick service dining location here and home to one of my favorite surprise dishes, and that is Hiccup's Salmon. Very tasty with that chimichurri sauce, but something about that Stoic Steak Bowl is just appealing to me. All right, from this delightful meal, we have picked up Stoic Steak Bowl, the steak with a horseradish sauce over cheesy rice with sweet potatoes and some of the most delicious balsamic mushrooms you're gonna ever have in a theme park. Molly went with Astrid's Shrimp Bowl with some grilled shrimp, grilled by a dragon to be clear, some delicious roasted corn, broccolini stalks, and the similar Asiago rice. I'm sorry, Manchego rice. Let's dig in.
Unlike Alan, I am thrilled to eat seafood, hot seafood on a hot day. I don't know why, it's just delicious if I'm being honest. The shrimp have like a slightly sweet barbecue glaze on them, which is fantastic and balances so nicely with this really well done sticky rice. And the corn has a little bit of heat to it, as it's got some peppers and stuff in there. These are without a doubt one of the best things you're gonna eat at Epic. As long as you're a meat eater, these are fantastic. And I like it that as someone who eats in theme parks a lot, these don't make me feel weighed down and super heavy, because ultimately it's just a vegetable, a carb, and a grilled meat. So it's delicious and flavorful, but not super heavy like a lot of theme park food.
Let's get the steak off the skewer. Stoic tends to know what he's doing. He's definitely still alive. Cheers. You can taste that it is roasted by dragon fire. You can taste the char. The rice is cooked perfectly, fluffy, a little sticky, but with the nuttiness of the cheese. And the balsamic mushrooms have that earthy umami flavor, but they have that bright vinegariness. This is my favorite. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say it. This is my favorite quick grab and go item in Universal Epic Universe.
All right, here's the thing. There's 2 portals up for grabs for dessert. If I win the whole thing.
It's true.
Reaching out to Toothless let me down. But he is a dragon. So he has a mind of his own. So I gotta think of who I'm gonna call to for this next round.
To be clear, with that statement, you are now supposing that Yoshi
Yeah.
and a Yoshi does not have a mind of its own.
This Yoshi, it gets me.
Who did you call upon? Yeah, you called
Igor.
on Igor. Igor doesn't have a mind of his
No,
own?
Igor just likes me because I have this hat on. He just knew we were... That's the problem. I didn't wear my Toothless. I have Igor's hat, I have Think Yoshi, I have Dart on, and Toothless was mad I didn't bring Toothless as my keychain. Considering there is no Celestial Park keychain, I'll have to get creative now.
Ready?
Come on, Cheese Angel. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
There's a breeze in here. That's nice. The breeze is nice. Especially on a day like today. Yeah.
Maybe the Cheese Angel couldn't hear me.
Maybe.
Maybe he knew I wasn't going to get cheese there because I have to get dessert.
Yeah, it's true.
He
You
knew I was
lied to
lying.
him.
He
You
knew I
lied
was
to
lying.
him.
Ooh.
Why would you lie to Hugo?
I don't know.
Okay, there are really only 2 worlds left. You have Celestial Park and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Honestly, if we're thinking about a dessert item, these are the 2 worlds that I would want to choose from anyway. As I sit and think about it, in Dark Universe, you don't really have a whole host of dessert items that are really drawing me back, other than maybe like the brain panna cotta. I might enjoy that. The coffin cake, pretty tasty. If I want a smoothie over in Super Nintendo World. And for Burke, I mean, you have Stormfly's fish. It's a nice little chocolate mousse fish. But they're out of the question now. They are not in contention any longer. I could go to the Wizarding World and get a butterbeer crepe, which is the only thing that I'd want to get there. It's so very tasty. The best version of butterbeer, and I won't be taking questions at this time. But I think the best dessert, hands down, at a theme park today is found at the Blue Dragon, and that is where we are headed.
For the record, I also would have picked Celestial Park for dessert,
Oh,
but I wanted the strawberry shortcake skillet from the Meteor Astro Pub, which is my personal favorite dessert in this park. But we go to the dragon. I guess the dragons are on your side? The power of... So I should tattoo something on my body to win. I'm not above it. Per Alan's victory, we are here outside the Blue Dragon, which is one of 2 sit-down restaurants in the park. It's a Pan-Asian restaurant, and it's absolutely delicious. I cannot recommend the peanut shrimp noodles or the beef and broccoli enough. The other sit-down restaurant in the park is Atlantic, which is seafood, where I, again, cannot recommend the shrimp appetizer or the lobster roll enough. Universal really knocked it out of the park with both of these locations. But one thing that's different about the Blue Dragon is it has the Tiger Bar attached, and you can get both cocktails and order anything off the menu without needing a reservation. So we are here to try Alan's favorite dessert in the park.
and here she is, the Banana Napoleon, made with miso, butterscotch bananas, Fi Spice, wontons, and vanilla ice cream. What a treat for the senses. I am so excited to enjoy this, to break through and taste it. It has been, frankly, too long since I've had this, and I'm excited to dig in now and celebrate this round's victory. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I dropped the caramel. Okay, this is so incredibly balanced. The nice ripe bananas giving you that natural sweetness and deep banana flavor. The 5-spice wontons help balance that out. The wontons themselves aren't super sweet. They have a nice crisp texture contrast, but they are covered in that cinnamon, nutmeg, star anise flavors that really help break apart a lot of the richness that's going to come from the caramel. But even the caramel, since it's a miso caramel, has a little bit of an umami flavor on it too. So it's just a touch, I guess the best word for it is like earthy, but without being like mushroomy. And the vanilla ice cream, breaking it up with a little bit of temperature change and that classic vanilla flavor. This is the best theme park dessert in Epic Universe. It's not close.
I stand by the strawberry shortcake skillet at Meteor Astropub, but this is very good.
Hello, friends. We're coming at you from a very small gazebo near the exit of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. That's the Echo, it's the gazebo.
This is a hard park to find somewhere to put this up to not in the way of other people.
It's true.
But we found this. Obviously, we both know we're ending at the Wizarding World. We're probably both picking the same place, but it's not about that.
No,
It's about who wins.
it's about that W, baby.
All right.
Hey, math, it's on your side.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Come on, Niffler. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I thought for sure, we'd at least do like a double couple rounds, like you'd throw like a rock. I thought we were gonna be in like a multi-round situation. No, we could do trickeration. I thought we were gonna like tie maybe and like trickerate for a bit.
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing at any time. I just throw. When I think about it, this is what happens. When I actually think about it and try to strategize, I'm worse.
But did you try to strategize this time?
Yes, because I thought you thought I wouldn't throw scissors.
You're thinking
So
about outside influence.
Therefore, I thought you thought, because I've thrown scissors so much today and forever, I thought you thought I wouldn't throw scissors and then I would throw something else. So therefore, you would throw paper.
Yeah, but you always throw
Okay,
scissors. So if I throw paper, I'm only gonna ever throw rock or scissors.
But
and
I
go for a
thought
tie.
you thought I wouldn't throw scissors because I always throw.
Molly is wandering to herself now. Let's talk about places we could go. We could go to Les Gobelets Noirs and pick up the specialty Alcurrent Saison beer. It is, in my opinion, the best of the Wizarding World brews. But I think that if we're talking about the Wizarding World, specifically here at the Ministry of Magic, we need to go to Bar Moonshine. They just have the best selection, so that's where we're headed. Molly,
Yeah.
do you want to introduce the other options? And maybe why Bar Moonshine's so great?
Yeah. Had this game shaken out differently, we could have gone to many places in Celestial Park to once again get my favorite of the signature epic beers. We could have also gone to the Blue Dragon for cocktails because their cocktails are great. The Atlantic for cocktails because their cocktails are great. We already went to the Burning Blade. Can't go anywhere on Nintendo. I already said you could get Mead and Burke. And I wanted this drink. I wanted this spot. I already said that at the beginning, but at what cost?
Bar Moonshine is the weary respite for you American wizards here as you are making your way through France. Inside, it's going to look like an old sports pub referencing collegiate Quidditch teams, and they have a whole host of handcrafted cocktails for you to sip from. I absolutely love Bar Moonshine. I love the theming that can be found inside here, and most of all, I love the beverages. Both Molly and I have selected, thank you, Molly, the Philosopher's Old Fashioned. Bar Moonshine shines if you would like a handcrafted cocktail. Of course, they also have Giga Water if you would like some champagne, and their non-alcoholic beverage is a tea that has some beautiful dissolving material, dissolving magic that can change the color and add some sparkles to your beverage. I'll be honest though, that is very sweet. If you're a sweet drink enjoyer, then maybe that's up your alley, but for me, it was a one and done. This though, I continue to come back and get this, or the Lobe Blaster. Now the Lobe Blaster has become at least somewhat batch just because of its popularity, but still good. Those wizards and witches, they know what's up. Whiskey forward, not too sweet, so not so much simple syrup, some nice citrus. This is just a good old-fashioned, a stellar old-fashioned for a theme park, and just a good old-fashioned in general. Well, cheers. That brings us to the end of another Winner Picks dinner.
Unsurprisingly, it ended up being a favorites list or a best of epic with some of our most beloved food choices.
I think in the future, what that lends itself to is us maybe coming back and trying things that we haven't tried before. So if
I
that's
actually
something,
love that idea.
Yeah, if that's something that interests you as well, let us know in the comments down below. You know what? Oh no. We'd have to come back to Universal Epic Universe and eat and drink the delightful food and beverage.
Yeah, we've eaten at every location, but I think to try some menus we've consumed the entire thing, but there's definitely stuff left to try. So I think that would be a lot of fun, but you let us know. Also, let us know where else we should play next in general. We've played at pretty much every park at this point, but we can go do more resorts, we can rematch places. Where do you think I'll win?
Well, until next time, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, follow us on all of our socials, and come join us on Discord. We would love to have you there. Links for all that are down below.
Until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been
Epic. It's been epic.
delicious and sad. It's been sad because losing is sad. I should have known better than to put my faith in the Niffler, because he, like I, am an agent of chaos.